Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Juby. I named my channel whatever because I'm just going to be talking about whatever. Maybe a day in the life of me, or simple tips and tricks that help me get through life or make my day easier. Actually, that's going to be the topic for today. A few things that I do to make my life a little bit easier, to save some money as well. And number one is I love burning eucalyptus. So I have all these tiny little tea lights here, which I like to use all the way to the end. I'm not like a cheapskate or anything, a penny pincher, but I do hate seeing stuff go to waste. And so when you get down to your tea light like this much, well, there's not much in there. I don't know if you could see that too well. There we go. You know, there's nothing in there, and that's because I like to scrape it out and add it to another tea light, or you can wait until it's like burned almost all the way down and wait till it's liquid, the wax is melted, and just pour it into another tea light. So I have this one here, which the wick is still in there. So what I did is I broke this one because I didn't feel like heating it, and I just put it in here, and that way when I light it, it's like a whole new candle. So this candle did not go to waste. There's just a little bit in there that I could put in the other one, but it's still good. So that's gonna melt down to nothing eventually, and I just keep that cycle going. Another thing that I like to do is I buy chicken in bulk, and what I like to do is I like to cut it up, and I like to freeze it and put it into little freezer bags in my freezer, because I know that I'm not going to use all of it before it goes bad. And also, what I don't like to do, because sometimes I've just emptied my trash can, or I don't feel like walking all the way down to the trash can, and I don't want my house to stink, what I learned from my roommate, grabbing my bag, is I take this, put it in a plastic bag, and I put it in my freezer, and when I'm ready to throw out my trash, that's when I will take it out of the freezer and throw it away. That way my house does not smell all bad and everything. Another thing that I like to do is I love going to the beach, and so what I do, let me move this, it's like I have my fan on because it's hot. When I go to the beach, I like to freeze my water, but I always leave a space at the top. You see this bottle here? I actually will have it filled to about here, pop it in the freezer. That way when I'm ready to drink it at the beach, it's not like, you know, when you have a frozen water bottle and you drink some of it because some of it's melted and you just get like a sip's worth. I feel like this much is frozen, so by the time that I go and drink it, it defrosts a little faster, but not too fast where your water is warm by the time you're ready to drink it. Another thing that I do is I recycle, but I don't really take my bottles to the recycling because I just don't want to. So what I do is I still recycle, but I don't like to give my money to the city for them to get that money to do other things. I mean, not to be mean, but I would rather give it to someone else. So what I do, let me see here, can you see that? I have my bottles in a bag underneath my sink, and when that's about full, I like to put it in my trunk. And if I see someone walking around and they have a bunch of bottles, or someone digging in the trash can, I will give them my bottles because, you know, hey, they're using it, and I would rather it go to someone who could, you know, use a couple of bucks for it. And that's it for me. Hope to see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you do, and see ya. Ciao.